Magazine news and gossip. The shocking truth about Jan Yaman that will blow your mind. What if the star you adore is hiding a secret so explosive it could shatter the very foundation of his fame? What if the man who lights up your screen is caught in a storm of mystery, betrayal, and untold struggles that no one dared to whisper until now? Brace yourself, magazine news and gossip fans, because we're about to plunge into the electrifying, heart-pounding saga of Jan Yaman, the Turkish heartthrob whose charm masks a reality so gripping it'll leave you reeling. Are you ready to uncover truths that will change how you see him forever? Let's dive in. Welcome to Magazine News and Gossip, where we rip away the glitzy facade of celebrity life to expose the raw, unfiltered stories that lurk beneath. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button, hit the bell, and drop a like. This wild ride is just getting started. Jan Yaman, the global sensation who's stolen hearts from Istanbul to Los Angeles, is more than a chiseled jawline and soulful gaze. He's a phenomenon, a force of nature whose roles in Daydreamer and Viola Come Mayor have set screens ablaze. But what if the Jan Yaman you worship is only a shadow of the real man? What if his life is a labyrinth of secrets, pressures, and hidden battles that threaten to unravel everything he's built? The man behind the myth. Picture this: Jan Yaman, standing tall at 6 feet 2 inches, with dark locks and eyes that seem to pierce your soul. His commanding presence has sparked fan frenzies across continents, from the bustling streets of Istanbul to the sun-soaked hills of Rome. His performances are magnetic, his charisma undeniable. But beneath the polished exterior lies a man wrestling with forces most of us can't imagine. Whispers from those in his inner circle reveal a chilling truth. In 2022, Jan was this close to walking away from fame entirely. Yes, you read that right. The star who seems to have it all was ready to vanish into the shadows.
Why?
What could push a man at the peak of his career to the edge of oblivion? The answer lies in the crushing weight of stardom. Imagine living under a microscope, where every move is dissected, every word twisted into headlines. The media stalks him like prey, paparazzi lenses flashing at every turn. Contracts bind him tighter than steel, controlling not just his roles, but even his personal life, where he goes, who he's seen with, what he says. The loneliness of hopping from one set to another, the suffocating expectations of millions of fans. It's a pressure cooker that could break even the strongest spirit. Insiders say Jan has faced moments of soul-crushing exhaustion, times when the glittering world of fame felt like a gilded prison. Can you fathom what it's like to smile for the cameras while your heart screams for freedom? The Italian enigma. Let's jet to Italy, where Jan Yaman became a cultural icon. The country embraced him with open arms, but it also consumed him in ways few could have predicted. His high-profile romance with Italian starlet Delity was a tabloid sensation, their faces plastered across every magazine cover from Milan to Miami. But was it love, or something far more calculated? Rumors swirl that their relationship was a carefully choreographed stunt, orchestrated by industry puppet masters to boost their star power. Yet, others whisper of clandestine late-night meetings in opulent hotels, cryptic Instagram stories, and unexplained absences from the public eye. Could there be a deeper truth buried beneath the headlines? At Magazine News and Gossip, we're asking the questions no one else dares. Was Jan's heart truly in it, or was he playing a role off-screen too? And then there's his social media, a digital puzzle that has fans buzzing with theories. Eagle-eyed followers have spotted cryptic patterns, a quote in a caption that seems to hint at inner turmoil, a jacket worn backward at an event, a necklace that sparked a firestorm of speculation. Some claim the pendant he wore at a recent gala was etched with a symbol linked to an ancient secret society. Others believe it was a silent cry for help, a message to those who know how to listen. Is Jan trying to tell us something he can't say out loud? Is he trapped in a system that scripts his every move, from the roles he takes to the people he's photographed with? The thought is chilling. A man whose life is a performance, directed by forces beyond his control. The Daydreamer connection. Now, let's talk about Demet, Jan's co-star in Daydreamer. Their on-screen chemistry was so electric it set the internet ablaze, with fans convinced their connection went beyond acting. Rumors of secret meetings, late-night phone calls, and a bond that refuses to fade have followed them for years. Could Demet hold the key to understanding Jan's choices? Some insiders claim she's his anchor, the one constant in a chaotic world of flashing cameras and relentless schedules. Others paint a more tragic picture, a love story that could never fully bloom under the harsh spotlight of fame. What's the real story? Only Jan and Demet know, but magazine news and gossip is determined to uncover every clue. The plot thickens with whispers of a massive new project that could redefine Jan's career. Sources hint at a game changer, an international blockbuster, a groundbreaking Netflix series, or something entirely unexpected. A powerful Hollywood producer is reportedly eyeing Jan to become a global icon, a name synonymous with cinematic greatness. But fame on this scale comes at a steep price. Behind Jan's polished interviews and confident smirks, there's a flicker of something deeper. Melancholy, perhaps, or a yearning for something more. Fans have noticed it in his eyes, a sadness that no amount of charm can mask. Is Jan Yaman truly happy, or is he a prisoner of his own success, trapped in a role he never auditioned for? The cost of stardom. The deeper we dig, the more questions arise. Some fans speculate about personal struggles, family conflicts, perhaps, or silent battles with mental health. Others point to the suffocating clauses in his contracts, which allegedly dictate everything from his public appearances to his private relationships. There's even talk that some of his friendships, and yes, romances, were engineered by industry powerhouses to keep him in line. Imagine living a life where even your heart isn't your own. It's a reality Jan may know all too well. At Magazine News and Gossip, we don't just report the headlines, we chase the stories that hide in the shadows. Jan Yaman is more than a celebrity, he's a man caught in a whirlwind of fame, power, and secrets. His journey is a stark reminder that even the brightest stars cast the darkest shadows. Every post, every glance, every silence could be a clue to a truth he's desperate to share. Or perhaps it's a warning, a signal that the life of a superstar is far more complex than the red carpets and flashing lights suggest. Join the hunt for the truth. So, what do you think? Are you stunned by these revelations? Have you caught the cryptic signs in Jan's posts, the weight in his gaze, the mystery in his silences? Drop a comment below and tell us which of these bombshells hit you the hardest. Are you Team Demet, convinced their chemistry is the real deal? Or do you suspect Jan's life is a carefully scripted performance? If you're as obsessed with peeling back the layers of fame as we are, subscribe to Magazine News and Gossip and turn on notifications. The next jaw-dropping reveal is always just around the corner. Thank you for joining us on this thrilling journey into the heart of Jan Yaman's world. Stay curious, stay bold, and keep your eyes locked on Magazine News and Gossip, because the truth never sleeps, and neither do we. What's next for Jan? Will he break free from the chains of fame, or will he rise to even greater heights? One thing's for sure, the story is far from over. Buckle up, because the ride is about to get even wilder.